Hi Libra, this is Alex and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. I hope you guys are doing well and I hope you enjoyed your birthday season. Now it is Scorpio season, your second house, Libra. Woo! Queen of Wands just showed up. Okay, with the Temperance. So it's like, has somebody ignited that hot, fiery passion? We're in Scorpio season, so it's like, have you like grown attractive to somebody? Do you have the hots for somebody right now, Libra? Or does somebody have the hots for you? Seven of Pentacles. But there's pausing, right? It's crazy because it's like, you know, here's all of this attraction. Attraction just showed up like, bing! Then for some reason it's like, but wait, let's go slow. You know what I mean? It's like all of these cards here are about time and timing, right? You have the Temperance, which is, you know, kind of waiting for things to mature, right? Which is Sag. Then you got the Seven of Pentacles, which is about planning, right? And then you have the Six of Pentacles, which is like, okay, let me give a little first. And if this works out, then I'll give more and more until it's balanced out. And then you have the Six of Swords, which is like, okay, I'm moving away from this other situation, this selfish situation. I want to start to give more. Seems like I can give more. But let's see. Look, and then it's followed up with the Wheel of Fortune, which is karmic cycles and, you know, things turning around and things going your way and, you know, kind of things moving into your favor. Okay. Angels just said to me, yeah, they're moving more towards the Wheel of Fortune, what they want. They're headed towards what they want. Libra is pretty much a practical sign. You know, you guys are the diplomacy giants. You're the fair, you're the, what was the term? It's the male. You are, you know, Justice, Lady Justice, who's not a male. You're weighing and balancing. You're analyzers. You're, you know, you kind of try to play it safe to an extent, right? Look, you got the Wheel of Fortune twice. And then you're leaving it, you're ending it off with the Knight of Cups. Okay? So I'm just going to tell you what I'm thinking and feeling right out the gate, Libra. I kind of feel like you guys just want to go for it, right? It's like, oh, screw all of the debate, screw all of the deliberation, screw all of that. You know, it feels right. It feels right. I know there's more I need to know. There's more I need to do, but things are going great. Like things look like they're going in my favor. So let me just, you know, I want to just jump right into this is what I'm getting. As I looked over here to the Knight of Cups, who is the cup, by the way, or the knight, by the way, who jumps in both feet. Okay, so let's read this by placement. You have the Queen of Wands with the King of Swords, right? Libra, you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I definitely feel like you've thought about this over and over. Angels are also saying, you know what you want. You know what you want. And with the Queen of Wands here, she is the Queen of Attraction, honey. So whether this is somebody who is making a beeline towards you, Libra, or you making a beeline towards somebody, but it's like the heart knows what the heart knows. Okay, the heart knows what it wants. And I've checked it with my mind, and my mind is crystal clear. I'm ready to just jump in with both feet. Now, caution about this Queen of Wands. Okay, she's addicting, right? She's addicting. Like, you're around her. It doesn't have to be a female. It could be a male as well. Right? But there's something about this Queen of Wands that makes you lose your mind, Libra. You do things that are completely out of character for this Queen of Wands, and it's because of her attractiveness. I said to you guys, the Queen just shows up, and people, she already has suitors. It's like, man, buy you a drink. You know, would you like to take a trip around the world? Like, they just start offering you stuff and throwing stuff at her feet because of who she is, right? And I did say attractiveness. Attractiveness, yes, is aesthetic, what she looks like, how she carries herself, the energy that's coming off of her. But also at the same time, attractiveness is energetic as well. That pull, that current, something is just drawing you to this person. And again, if this is not your energy, Libra, it could be how someone feels towards you. What I'm also hearing as well is for some of you who are resonating with that particular scenario where somebody's trying to jump your bones, or they're coming after you, they're being very aggressive and very vocal with how they feel about you, it could be a little uncomfortable for you, right? You could feel, they could be treating you like the Queen of Sheba and, throwing rose petals at your feet. And you're like, okay, this is weird. Okay. But I kind of feel like whatever this scenario is, again, somebody's trying to be aggressive. Somebody's just wanting to go for it. Somebody's being practical. Somebody's like, but wait, hold on. Not yet. Let's give it a little bit more time. That's who Sagittarian with the Temperance card is. It's almost like we don't know things about each other. Let's learn a little bit more before jumping into the sack or jumping into a relationship or jumping into a commitment. Temperance card is the beautiful card in the tarot that nicely and kindly and lovingly says, slow the hell down. Okay? And the Knight of Swords is like, no. This is the one who wants to talk to you, who wants to see you, who wants to be with you. This Knight is fast moving, right? But you're also represented there too, because again, the swords are an air sign. So it's almost like there's one side of you, right? You're the sign of duality, the scales. One side of you is like, let's just go. The other side is like, not yet. Okay? So moving over, now let's talk more about practicality. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, right? You are progressing more towards working at this, co-signing this, giving this your, starting to give this a little bit more of your time and effort. And, you're breaking down the detail. Yeah, I don't know everything about you. I don't know enough about you, but I do know some things, right? And with the things that I know, yeah, okay, they're kind of saying to me, oh, yeah, I think I'll proceed. Yeah, kind of looks good, right? The Seven of Pentacles is all about planning. You see her there like she's about to pick those pentacles off that tree. Well, that just basically says from the Temperance, okay, it's matured. Or at least it's creating the illusion that it's matured, right? And she's trying to figure out, okay, which one am I going to pick first? Which one is the most mature? So this is that stage where you're like, again, I know some, I know what I know now. I know how I feel, right? This is you, kind of going back into that weighing and balancing, like, okay, you're assessing, you're planning, you're plotting, you're trying to figure out, okay, how are we going to play this position? But there is some sort of progression, and whatever it is that you figure out in the Seven of Pentacles, you're going to initiate and move on with the Eight of Pentacles, right? The sevens in the tarot are about, once you actually move away from controversy and drama, the sevens are like, okay, pick yourself up, dusting yourself off, and plotting a new course. Well, the eights in the tarot are that first step on the new course. Eight of Pentacles specifically is working towards something of great value. Not only that, but you're amazing at the work that you do towards this thing that's valuable to you. Okay, now with the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, which right in the middle, that wheel looks like a pentacle itself, but it's almost like, okay, well, I know I'm going to move. I know I'm going to proceed. I'm kind of all in, I'm trying to take my time as much as possible, but let me not kind of give in first. Let me give a little, see if I get a little back, right? This is a card of reciprocity as well. Okay, this is a card that basically says, I will give to those who don't have, hoping that what it is that I give will create something inside of them where they can start to feed themselves and get for themselves going forward, right? Now that whole kind of quote unquote going forward is the Wheel of Fortune herself, okay? This is the wheel and the clock of the universe. This is divine timing. That's divine order. As in, no matter how much you try to prepare for this with all these pentacles, Libra, universe is still in order. And, universe is still in charge, okay? So you can try to slow this down as much as you want, right? You can try to plan and plot and, make your feelings known, right? And be very vocal, and your person or you can rush towards it. But the universe is going to come in and have the last say anyway. So at the end of the day, this is the card of going with the flow. Libra, there's your answer. Just go with the flow. At the end of the day, you can't mess this up, right? Because nobody ever knows. We all wait for the other shoe to drop, but we don't really know when or if it will. So in the meantime, you might as well just live your life and go on. Okay? Now let's talk about live your life and go on. Okay? I have a whole new respect for the Eight of Cups, right? And the whole new respect for the Eight of Cups is, it's not necessarily that you're shutting down, walking away from emotions or emotional tings. It is basically you're not allowing them to rule you, right? Every now and then you got to turn your back on your emotions and get in your head and get in, other areas, your psyche or psychological part of yourselves, right? So the Eight of Cups to me is, not allowing love to sweep you away, not allowing the intoxication of being in love to run you, rule you, and control you. So the Eight of Cups is basically saying, this is happening fast and I like it and it feels good, but every now and then, yes, I do need to check out emotionally and just make sure that that there is practicality in this situation and relationship, and that there is more here than just love. Okay? With the Six of Swords, maybe that was one of your biggest problems in the past, is that you didn't take that break to kind of check your person, check yourself, check the status of your relationship, other than just being carried away by love and the emotion of love, right? So the Six of Swords is you getting real serious about, what it is that you want, and then, again, moving more towards that. What I'm also getting as well for the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords here is this is you also not trying to repeat past mistakes or past behavior, right? Six of Swords is moving away from the fives. The fives is that, taking advantage of, that hollow victory, right? And maybe the reason if in your past you were taken advantage of or had hollow victories, it was because, again, your nose was too open, or your heart was too open, or you kind of neglected your mind and, again, your psyche, right? You made decisions from your heart instead of your head. But this time around, Libra, you're like, no, not today, not tomorrow, not even no time next week. Okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune here again with the Knight of Cups. And to me, that just says go. Universe has got you. Just go. Just do it. Just fall in love, but freaking fall out of it when you're ready, right? Fall out of it, and when you fall out of it, you're going to fall right back into it. Why? Because the cycles that you don't control or you don't own, right? So you might as well just kind of do it, as Nike says, and pray and hope and wish like hell that the universe is steering you towards in the right direction. But this is going to be the dumbest thing I say in this reading, in case the universe is not, which is stupid, right? Every now and then, just take a break. Just take a break and just check your situation and check yourselves. Okay? So let's see what else God, angels, and universe has to say for you, Libra, through the romance angels cards. I love this reading for you, because it's almost like Libra is that sign that's indecisive. You guys tend to go back and forth. And you go back and forth until it feels right, and then you go back and forth some more. This reading to me basically says you can go back and forth all you want. And at the end of the day, you guys do make wonderful decisions. But you can't make all wonderful decisions. So you might as well just kind of let the universe be the universe and just live your life and be as happy as you can in the process. Okay? This reading definitely says to me, go with the flow. First card that fell out, past life relationships. You have known each other before. That makes sense as far as why this energy is here. This is a strong attraction. And again, somebody's living in their truth. Somebody's being very honest, very raw, very open, and saying, look, I already know I want to be with you. I already know I'm going to marry you. I already know this. I already know that. And to an extent, Libra, it may scare the crap out of you because you didn't have your time to deliberate over this, this very strong, romantic, and passionate gesture. You could feel like a fish out of water because, again, you didn't have time to mull it over and to think about it and analyze it. Look, I can't make this up. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I can't make this up. I'm telling you guys. And again, you guys may like to go slow naturally. It's like, look, I want to get to know you. I want to learn who you are. I want to learn about your family and your kids or whomever. But this situation is not that. This situation is like, no, let's just jump. Let's just get married. You have such forward-moving cards here, especially with the Knight of Swords, and then you got the Knight of Cups. You got the two most aggressive knights sitting here on this table and saying, let's G-O. Okay, last card for you, Libra. Amazing reading. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. I can't, Libra. Just do it. Just do it. The universe has got you. The universe has got you. And yeah, I do see the Two of Swords here. That's just basically saying, okay, Alex, yeah, but I want to, but I'm stuck, right? I want to wait. I want to slow this down. I want to plan. I want to make sure. I want to be careful. I want to test it first. Double Wheel of Fortune. We got you. Universal order, universal timing. Okay? All right, my beautiful Libras, this is an amazing, very, very, very energetic reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it does resonate, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, leave me comments. I love them all, and thank you guys so much because your views for last week's readings were freaking awesome. I love you so much, Libra. Take care.